What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Dark Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So I went big again, and if you watch my previous video with Ulty, I got a pretty good amount of shares this week, way more than I expected. I made an estimate of 620. So say like if I threw X amount of dollars in, it's $6.20. How much would I get? I'll reveal that to you, but I also want to reveal some changes they made. And, you know, NAV is important. We have to make sure the net asset value is important with a high distribution ETF. So I'm going to go over that. I'm going to go over how much I received and what I did to get to my number. And I'm very excited to reveal to you how much I earned this past week, how much I threw in to reinvest in Ulty. And then tomorrow, you're going to see a brand new strategy that I'm going to implement with 2 YieldMax ETFs. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Smash that like button. Let's check out my Ulty move right now. Okay, so Ulty finished at $6.04 today. And again, I used the theory of putting in if I did 620. Okay, so I got way more than expected and anticipated based on the calculation, but I got an opportunity to get some good shares of Ulty and 604. Now, the one thing is, in the past 5 days, it's been down a little bit. The past month, it's been down a little bit. So I'm hoping it can get back up to 640. We hope that that can happen. But again, this is not a bulletproof ETF. Now it's actively managed. They kind of woke up and said, well, we got to do a few things to get good yield and try to keep the NAV stable. So, and if the market takes a downturn, we got to do something about that. So they have some pretty good holdings. It would be amazing if they added more holdings to help with the NAV, or like integrated CHPY, GPTY, LFGY, really made that a powerful one and got the distribution of Ulty. Like they have something like that, that would be really, really cool. But we have to make sure the NAV is stable. So here's a few things that they're doing. So the YieldMax Ultra Option Income Strategy ETF invests in a portfolio of covered call strategies on U.S. securities, typically between 15 and 30 underlying security based on their volatility levels. So here are the top holdings as of early August 2025. And last time I looked it up, it was August 9th, 2025. That was the updated one. So Coinbase at 6.94. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. NBIS 6.34%, Appleton Corporation 6.08%, Rigetti Computing 6.01%, NewScale Corporation 5.56%, Upstart Holdings 5.19%, IonQ 4.99%, MSTR 4.97%, Mara Holdings 4.66%, Bitmine Immersion Technologies 4.57%. We got Robinhood Markets at 4.39%. AST Space Mobile 4.24%, Galaxy Digital 4.19%, Palantir Technologies 4.11%, Reddit 3.97%, Ocolo 3.84%, Applied Optoelectronics 3.43%, FGXXX 3.23%, deposits with broker for short positions 3.12%, SMCI Super Microcomputer 2.82%, Webull 2.40%, Tempest 2.27%, Vertif Holdings 2.00%, Vistra Corp 1.90%. So again, they can make changes to get it better. I would love for them to maybe keep some really good stable ones on there. Again, but this is for the yield and this is for the percentage, but I would love for the NAV to be somewhat protected. And that's, you know, there's always flaws, but if market takes a big hit, I would love for a little bit of a balance, maybe add Broadcom, maybe add Taiwan Semiconductors. That might be not a bad idea to keep the NAV going. So I wanted to address that. Again, the market goes bad, we got a problem. Also would love maybe Apple, since Apple's making a comeback, just to keep some stability going for the NAV and earn income. I'm sure these guys know what they're doing. They're doing very well. And we're going to jump to how many shares I got, which is very exciting. So the first thing I want to add is I made $479.24, and I earned some extra income with my other options income ETFs, and I threw that into Ulty as well. And if you saw my previous video, I made some big moves to build up Ulty again. I sold a few of these ETFs. Well, actually, that I didn't think were any good. And a lot of my business development companies that were in the negative, I sold, and I'll be rebuying them because Ulty could be rebuying them once I start earning better income with Ulty and the other options income ETF. So Ulty's doing a great job with starting to turbocharge my dividend portfolio. And that's something that I really need to start focusing on is my weekly options income ETFs. And M1 Finance just added a new security, which I'm very happy about. So I'm going to be going over that tomorrow with you guys. So now let's jump to how many shares I got right now. So I have 6,688.84 shares. 39 shares are on a loan. Again, I am in that loan program. It sounds like you can correct me if I'm wrong, but my 39 of my holdings that I have in this are on a loan right now. So eventually I get some passive income back on that. You can correct me if I'm wrong, M1 Finance, if you're watching this, or anybody else. So again, I'm loaning some shares out, and I'm going to probably get interest on that as well. So 6,688.84 shares. What would that get me distribution-wise if I had 8 cents, 9 cents, or 10 cents? Let's look at that. Now, through Grok, if I earned 8 cents per share, and I just said 6,688, I would get $535.04. If I did 9 cents, I would get $601.92. If I get 20 cents, let's not even worry about that. That's not going to happen. And if I did 10 cents, I would get $668.88. In theory, again, nothing is set in stone, but I really need to diversify my dividend portfolio and not just have Ulty be the ultimate answer. I think diversification is very important. I'm going to go over that tomorrow with my Ulty strategy with also some of the YieldMax ETFs. A new one was finally added on, so I'm very excited to do that. And thank you, M1 Finance, for being listeners, because you guys can be a very competitive program if you guys platform if you guys listen to us, because a lot of us love these options income ETFs. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so not miss future videos. I will have a video for you tomorrow for sure. Take care and have a good one. And I'm going to jump to my disclaimer. So as a reminder, this is a disclaimer. Do not use my YouTube channel for any form of financial advice. It's strictly for entertainment purposes only. Investing is a big risk. You can gain money, can lose money. So be aware and do your due diligence. Go to a financial advisor for financial advice. Go to a tax advisor for tax advice. Remember, this is a entertainment purposes only with these videos. I'm showing you my passive income journey and what I'm doing with my passive income strategies. My strategy is different than yours. You shouldn't be buying things because I buy things, and I'm telling you, this is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I can take a hit if I lose money. Some of you can't out there. So this is why I'm emphasizing this numerous times. Take care and have a great Monday.